Okay, folks, today's official weight is still around 270, 270.8. Okay? Alrighty, folks, today's weight is 270.8. That's about the same as it was last week. I'm not exactly surprised. I'm having what they call probably carb rebound, as I'm trying to add more carbohydrates, just a little bit, so that I can do more exercise. I've been going to the gym again for the last 2 weeks, so that's going to make a change. But I will say this, I feel like my muscle to fat ratio is really, it is changing. I mean, I know you all are not seeing it on the scale. It's very frustrating, but I can just tell. I see muscularity where I didn't before, and if I see it at this high of a weight, imagine what I look like at 190 pounds, right? I'm not saying I'll be shredded, but I can see muscularity and muscle definition at this high of a weight. So I'm not disappointed. Well, I am a little deterred, but we're going to keep going with adjusting carbohydrates, seeing what I can handle, seeing what the threshold is. I'm not focused so much on low carb as I am high protein. So my goal is no less than 150 grams of protein a day. Ideally, I should be eating 190 because that's my goal weight, but I've been eating, like, I eat tuna fish right out of the can. I eat a lot of seafood. I've been having ground turkey, that stuff, where I messed up, of course, on Sunday when I had brownies, okay? But there are low-carb dessert recipes. There are low-carb dessert recipes. Believe it or not, folks, cheesecake, which is the dreaded cheesecake, which everybody thinks is the most worst dessert in the world, turns out cheesecake is a better option than cookies or other things. So you can make a low-carb cheesecake, because it's mostly cheese, right? And has some fat in it. So if you do have dessert, if you do have cravings for dessert, go for high-fat desserts that don't have much flour, because if you put more fat in it, sometimes you put less sugar in it, and that makes a difference. But I'm not disappointed, folks. I know that I'm sort of stuck around 270, the upper 260s. That's where I am now. About several months ago, I was stuck at the upper 270s, low 280s. It's going to be like this. This is just how I lose weight. And I don't want anyone to give up on me. Because folks, I can tell that I'm changing. And even though it's not reflecting on the scale, I can tell that my body fat is going down. That's the whole point, right, of doing it. So I'm making progress. It is slow as molasses in January, but it's better than nothing. I'm very, very thrilled. So if you really want to know, folks, where I really started, even though my official weight in June was about 293, I was starting upwards over 300 pounds. I'm pretty sure that August I was 293. And June of last year, 1 year ago today, I'm pretty sure I was about 300 pounds at least. So if you look at me now, 30 pounds down in a year, I know that's so slow. Yes, that's not, but folks, that's actually a lot of weight. Losing 30 pounds is a lot of weight. So don't knock me, okay? But that's what I'm saying is it's going to take a while. Just and then as I get down further, but and who knows? I mean, I might start looking slim and trim at 220. That's where I was 1 year ago when I lost weight. When I was down to 220, I was a 33-inch waist, 34-inch waist, and I did not look overweight at that weight. According to BMI, I would be borderline obese or obese. But the BMI is what people use, of course. It's to me it's useless. I don't think it matters. What matters is your muscularity. Your fat to muscle ratio is the most important number one thing that's going to keep you from being obese, is changing that muscle to fat ratio. That's why bodybuilders can eat so much food, is because they have so little fat. They have all the muscle. Muscle burns more calories than fat. That's the whole thing. That's the whole theory, at least. It's just hard to do it when you're trying to do it. So enough from me, folks. I'll be weighing myself tomorrow and Friday. For the rest of the week, we'll do weigh-ins, okay, to see the fluctuations. And then I'll be going to the gym. And, of course, there might be some fluctuations there. I hope to do a little vlog at the gym, maybe not much, but I'll show you all the Arnold kind of gym I go to. Arnold Schwarzenegger. They even have Arnold Schwarzenegger's picture in the gym. I wonder if he's been there. So hope you all enjoyed this. Go to my website at meetskeletsplace.com. And remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Bye-bye.